Aloha, my fellow mammals. Shane here, and today we are going to be talking about how heavy is too heavy. This is a question that I would always ask myself when I first started the gym, and I managed to find a great science-based formula in order to get my physique to where it is at currently. And I wanted to share this with you guys to help you with your fitness journey immensely. Now, the first question that we should all ask ourselves is, what exactly is muscle growth? Many of us just think that lifting the heaviest weight on the rack or heavier than the person lifting next to you is going to make you look crazy. So then what do we all do? We of course go and pick the heaviest weight possible, a weight that you could barely freaking hold on to, and you walk in front of the mirror or next to that person that's lifting crazy heavy and you start swinging it like a psychopath. This is a big mistake, and you are basically just making yourself look like a fool in the gym. And this is what I call compromising your form in order to look like a lean beef patty, when in all reality, you are just making yourself look dumb. Now just think of it, the tallest building on Earth. They did not compromise a thing when they were in the process of building this building. And I believe the tallest building on Earth is the Burj Khalifa. They planned it out and looked deep into what it needed in order to resist everything, such as storms or crazy winds, or even its own weight. And that is exactly what you need to do every time you perform a lift. First, you need to test the weight to see if it is manageable, and also to where you can hold a firm foundation throughout the whole movement. So most of us here in this video are just looking to build muscle to look aesthetic and to feel more confident in yourself, which I totally get. And this is the reason why you need to ask yourself, how heavy is too heavy? And what I need to do in order to get the most out of this gym session. The first thing that you need to understand is that there are 3 different contractions when you are performing a lift, which is concentric contractions, which is what allows you to lift the weight up. We have isometric contractions, which allows you to freeze at any point in the air to support the weight. And finally, we have eccentric contractions, which is the thing that allows you to control the weight when going down on every rep. And this is where you can tell how heavy is too heavy. If you cannot stop the weight at any point of the rep, then this weight is too heavy and you need to go pick a lighter weight. And this is because isometrically we are stronger and concentrically we are weaker when lifting that weight up. And like I said, if you are not able to stop the weight at any point within the rep, you are basically just swinging the weight around, which is doing nothing for your gains. This is allowing the weight to do everything for the movement. And what you and I want is for our muscles to be doing all of the work. So now that we know this, pick a weight where you can stop it at any position. This is really going to help with the build process, and you are going to see and feel a difference in the gym. Now, other than delt raises, let's hop into something like lateral pull down, just to give another example of how heavy is too heavy. For this, in some cases, concentrically, you may be allowed to cheat in order to get that weight down in order to apply a eccentric overload. But this is not all what we are training for. We are trying to get stronger eccentrically as well as concentrically. So do exactly what I did in the delt raises. Test the weight to see if you can stop it at any point within the rep. Now, don't just settle for any weight. You need to see what your body tops out at. Keep making the weight a little bit heavier until you see that you cannot manage the weight load concentrically. Once this happens, go down a plate, and that is exactly where you need to be. Apply this to all of your workouts, and always remember to test the weight before you start your workout. And don't care about what other people are thinking if you are having to pick a lighter weight, because in the end or in the long run, you are going to be the winner. But that is all I have for you guys today, and if you have any questions or concerns about what I talked about in this video, please drop it down in the comments below. But with that, if you made it this far in the video, you are a gangster. Stay humble and true to yourself. Until next time, peace.
Still denying everything. up like disco lights on and on.